Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Frisco Roughriders and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Forrest Whitley gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Ready now, Andy Ibanez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Peter, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Whitley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And that's in there, 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Fedorovich over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike O'Neill, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Alex Gonzalez, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So digging in now, number 81. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Ferguson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Digging in, Nick Noonan. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Nick Noonan.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Lifted in the air out to right. Ferguson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Number 14.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So striding in, Hood. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Here's the 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. And a glove flip for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, number 30. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
First baseman, number 30.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
Number 29.
And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Striding in for his first at-bat, number 29. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 change up the way he was, that was pretty special.
Number 73.
Into the box now, number 73. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. On the ground up the middle, scooped up, a step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So stepping in, Tim Fedorovich, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Taveras. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, number 55. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Striding forward, Hunter Cole, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box, number 2. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cole, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Clears this one over toward first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he's safe.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Taveras. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Roughriders are out in front, 1-0. Stepping into the box, number 31. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Standing in now, Jack Mayfield, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in, number 81, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cole is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew.
Now at the plate, Drew Ferguson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, number 21. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Noonan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Noonan. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Hood, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ferguson is after it, but this will land out there just foul. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Popped him up. Number 30 has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. At the plate, Jose Trevino. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Noonan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 55. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0 pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Roughriders lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, number 30 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 30.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. The 2-1 home. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
And now, number 29. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Standing in now, number 73. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Tim Fedorovich. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now in the box, number 31. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Striding into the box, Jack Mayfield. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-1. Now at the plate, Hunter Cole. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Hunter Cole.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Cole carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cole is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, number 2. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready once again, Andy Ibanez. From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Taveras. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 81. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Baseman, number 81.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Drew Ferguson will be next. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 3-1. Grounded foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Drew Ferguson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 21.
Striding in, number 21. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Left side, but well foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Driven the other way, but caught down at 3rd. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Into the box, Mike O'Neill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And the pitch.
That's
And he
ball
falls
2.
behind now, 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in now, Hood, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Ferguson. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. The relay, and he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in, Jose Trevino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, number 55. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Hans Cross enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Hans Cross.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 30. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Tavares. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 29.
Now to the plate, number 29. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, number 73.
And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Now batting, catcher, Tim Federovic.
Into the box now, Tim Federovic. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And a neck high fastball that time. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Hunter Cole, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hunter Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 2.
So striding forward now, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Standing in now, Andy Ibanez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-1. Digging in, number 31. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, number 31.
First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. The pitch. And that one just missed outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in once again, Jack Mayfield. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, number 81. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Trevino gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping up to the plate, Drew Ferguson. Here's the first pitch to him. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. High pop up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Matt Ramsey will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 71, Matt Ramsey.
digging in the switch hitter, Taveras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
7.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Mike O'Neill.
Stepping up now, Mike O'Neill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Noonan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Standing in, number 21, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Up around the face. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped up. Noonan over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 29.
So coming to the plate, number 29. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, number 73.
Digging in and looking for more, number 73. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Taveras on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tim Fedorovich.
Now at the plate, Tim Fedorovich in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Riley Farrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Riley Farrell.
Coming to the plate now, Hood will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now batting, Jose Trevino. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, number 55, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Hood, a runner at second with one away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
One and two, here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the tying run is going to score from second, and we are right back to where we started.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Hunter Cole, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
High in the air down the right field line. Ferguson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, number 31. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 31.
First offering on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two and 0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-0 count, the pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Settling in now, Jack Mayfield. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 81. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again as It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Drew Ferguson, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit down the line at first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Corpus Christi came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Riley Farrell gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hook. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the Roughriders, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.